Hey girl, today we're going to be talking about how to smell delicious this fall, and there are so many things I cannot wait to share with you guys. So let's get into it. Girl, before we get a little bit too deep into this video, I'm going to address the elephants in the room. My nails are not done because I'm gonna be filming a video on how I do my nails at home and showing you guys how I do them. So if you guys want to see that video, make sure you give this video a thumbs up and stay tuned to my channel. I will be uploading for you guys every Wednesday and Saturday going forward. I'm super excited, and this year I really think I'm gonna try and get Vlogmas. I just think it would be so fun to do with you guys this year, so let me know if you're excited for that down in the comments below. But let's get into how to smell delicious, and honestly, it actually starts before you even get dressed. And I know some of you guys are like, well, duh, yeah, in the shower. I'm talking before that. I'm talking about laundry. And what I'm talking about is laundry sanitizer. This sounds so weird to people. Trust me though, it is a game changer in doing your laundry. And it's not gonna damage your washing machine like if you put vinegar in your loads. So what laundry sanitizer does, the best way I can describe it is I feel like it gets off that extra layer of like dirt and grime or like sweat left behind on our clothing that maybe doesn't come off with just the regular detergent. And maybe some people think, you know, regular detergent works. It does, but to me personally, I have noticed a big difference since switching to laundry sanitizer. That could also be due to living in a place with hard water. Maybe that's the difference I'm noticing, but regardless, I feel like ever since adding this to my routine, my clothing always smells super fresh and clean, and it's just a good base to start out with. Having clothing that smells really fresh and clean, and you're putting it on your body that is fresh and clean after you get through this whole routine of how to smell delicious, you will smell scrumdiddlyumptious for the whole day. So laundry sanitizer is a must for me. All right, girls, so the next thing I want to talk to you about is actually shower filters. And that is, again, because before we can even get into putting on perfume, body oils, all that kind of stuff, you need to be cleansed properly. Hard water has a lot of sediments, a lot of buildup in it, and that can stick on your body and cause issues with your skin. It can cause hair fallout, it can cause your hair to change colors, it can cause acne, all these different things. So when we are talking about cleansing our body, you want to make sure that we are getting fully cleansed, right? You could spend all this money on all these different body washes, but if your water is hard and has a lot of buildup and sediment in it, it is really hard for you to get clean. Okay, and girl, I live in Alaska, so ain't no games to be playing, because this is have you seen the bugs in Alaska? Girl, they got bumblebees like this big. Okay, I can't play with this. Alaska is a whole different frontier. Quite frankly, I'm surprised ain't no woolly mammoths walking around outside, baby, because we out here, okay? We are out here, and this water is hard. So go and get you a shower filter. It'll change your life. It'll change your hair. It'll change everything, literally. Best investment in wanting to smell delicious, a shower filter. And once you have one and you're washing with one, you will notice your water even smells better. And you're like, how come I didn't notice my water was nasty smelling before? Girl, trust me, a shower filter is a necessity. All right, girl, so you know I love me some hair, so we're gonna get straight into the hair care. We're gonna kind of work from like head to toe, okay? So hair care, number one, baby, wash your hair. Wash your hair. Now, I'm not gonna tell you how often you need to wash it, because depending on your hair type, your hair texture, you wash it how often you wash it, whatever works for you, whatever your scalp condition is. For me, I wash my hair like 3 to 4 times a week, to be honest, when I'm wearing it kind of in this curly state. If I'm blow drying it, I try to push it to like twice a week maximum, and that's just the blowout. That's not me flat ironing and everything. If I'm silk pressing my hair, I'm going to push for a whole week. But if I'm just blow drying it out, then twice a week maximum. Curly state 3 to 4 times a week. It just depends on what I'm doing and how my scalp is feeling. Guys, having scalp issues like dandruff or like really greasy, dirty scalp, it smells. Okay, it has an aroma, it has an odor. So if you're trying to smell delicious and your hair is filthy and dirty, the two aren't matching, okay? And on top of that, we're gonna talk about shampooing our extensions. So my friends over at Irresistible Me sent me the cutest ponytail extension, and I'm gonna show you guys how I style it in my hair, and I'm gonna let you know why extensions are a perfect little trick to get yourself smelling good and fresh when you maybe don't have time to wash your hair. All right, guys, my friends over at Irresistible Me did send me over a human hair ponytail to try out for you guys and let you know what I'm thinking of it. So this is not sponsored, but I did want to share it with you guys, and they were so gracious to send me a 10% off coupon code for you guys. The code is I'm Jamie. It's IMJAMIE, and I'll have it on the screen for you as well and in the description box down below, so you get 10% off. But I am talking to you guys about this ponytail in this How to Smell Good video because, girl, sometimes we don't have time to wash our hair. We just don't, okay? And I know people talk about dry shampoo, but for women of color, like, it doesn't always work the same. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? We flat iron our hair, and sometimes there can be a smell from the flat iron in your hair, and it's not working, okay? So what I love to do with these ponytails is do really cute updos, like kind of throwback to the 90s, those real cute updos. And you could see my hair is a little frizzy, a little crazy, you know. I only did a blowout on my hair, so it wasn't like silk pressed or anything, and I knew I couldn't get away with wearing it down. We were going out with friends. I wanted to look real cute, so I was trying to throw it back to them real cute 90s Y2K type updos, and this ponytail is perfect for that. Because it is 100% human hair, you can also curl it and style it however you want. But for me personally, I feel like it is so easy to just clip this on, tie it around, and you're done, good to go out the house. You could just rock the ponytail, but for me, that's kind of not my style. Honestly, I'm more of a updo kind of girl, and I wanted to share this little hack with you because for me personally, we can't wash our hair every single day, right? So like my curly hair, or when I blow dried my hair, I can't be washing my hair every single day. It's gonna cause heat damage. My hair is a bit more sensitive. Like, it is what it is. I have high porosity hair. So these ponytails are a lifesaver because not only do they add some volume and some length and cuteness to your hair, but they're so easy to maintain. I feel like this is the perfect starter extension if you don't really know what to do with extensions, but you want to dip your toe in the water. This is perfect for you. Or if you're an OG professional with extensions, this is perfect for you. All you do is clip it in, and then on top of that, you just wash it in the shower with your shampoo and conditioner because it's human hair. That undefeated, right? And your hair is up, so it's not like blowing in the wind, having the little smells coming off it, if you will, you know. So if you don't have time to wash your hair, this is like the perfect little cheat code. You guys are gonna see I literally just toss it up, curl these pieces because we do love some good human hair up in here, okay? Super affordable, super easy to use, and I just feel like it's like the perfect hack. So thank you so much to my friends over at Irresistible Me for sending this over to me. I really think this has upped my game on just like how to smell good and look good at the same time, because girls, sometimes we got to pick and choose our battles, all right? So this ponytail has really helped me with that, and I just think it's amazing, and I couldn't be more happy to share with you guys. So make sure you use the code for 10% off. I'm Jamie, and thank you guys so much for watching, because without you, I wouldn't even have these brands reaching out to me and, wanting to have me showcase your products, and just, yeah. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys and appreciate you every single time you watch, subscribe. Just know it's appreciated, and I love you guys so very much. All right, girl, we are gonna move on to body care. Now, body care is in multiple sections, and I know you guys are excited because, honey, I love talking about body care, and I can't be the only person that loves talking about body care products. So the number one thing we're gonna start with is cleansing your body. Now, I use an African net. That's literally what it's called on Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below. Everything linked below is an affiliate link, but of course, if you use it, it supports the channel, and I appreciate you very much for using it. If you don't, you can church it up any other kind of way. I'm obviously telling you what the product is, so do you, girl. But these are African nets, and one side is a little bit softer, I guess you could say, than the other, and it's long, so you can obviously wrap it around your body, wash your back, all of those things. These nets are amazing for exfoliation, but if you have sensitive skin, I'm gonna say this may not be it for you. It probably will irritate your skin. Like if you have eczema or something like that, these will probably irritate your skin. So please keep that in mind for your skin, because again, broken skin, can cause skin infections. Skin infections are gonna be smelly. Girl, we wanna smell delicious. We don't wanna damage our skin or have any problems. So number one, using an African net is what I use. And I like to use that because, again, I'm working out, I'm, getting like sweat and dirt and all these things on me. Like, I wanna make sure I am clean. Okay, so I use the African net, doesn't agitate my skin at all. And what I do is I double cleanse. Technically I triple cleanse, but we're gonna use double cleanse to make this a little bit easier for everyone. So what we're gonna do first, wash our bodies with something that is like a medicated treatment, I would say. So I like to use the Naturium, the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Wash. I just really like this formula. It's a bit creamier. The other one that I can recommend for glycolic acid, you guys know I use this forever. It is the Mario Badescu AHA. My husband really likes this and he still uses this to this day. Actually, this is his in the shower and this is mine in the shower. And I basically switched over to the Naturium one because I feel like it's a little bit gentler of a formula. It's a little bit more moisturizing and I can be prone to eczema. I get it on and off on my legs and things. So I just like to be a little bit more gentle with my skin now, and I've switched to this one. Regardless, I like to use something medicated. So I will use these, or not medicated per se, but you know what I mean? Like they are doing something more for your skin. So I like to start with a glycolic acid body wash to make sure I'm removing like all like buildup and junk on me. Remember, the first wash is just getting the dirt off your body. You're not really washing yourself at that point. You're washing the dirt off. So I like to use these to like wash the dirt off, all the extra bacteria, give it help to really get off my skin. Next, you can either do, which is what I do, a round 2 with your more like treatment-based body wash. So again, I go back in with the Smoother, the Glycolic Acid Body Wash. This way it's actually exfoliating my skin and I'm getting like the benefits of using this body wash. And then my third wash is with whatever wash I think smells good or is gonna give me like a little extra moisture, a little va-va-voom, if you will, in the shower. So I'm gonna share with you guys my current favorite ones, and those would be, I have 3, so bear with your girl, okay? Now, number 1 is gonna be the Brazilian Play Body Wash in the Cherryosa 62 fragrance. Guys, it smells divine. It works amazingly to moisturize your body. It just smells so delicious and leaves my skin so moisturized. But obviously this is a bit pricey, so I don't like to use this like every single time I'm in the shower, to be honest. Girl, we gotta save coins somewhere. We's in a recession, okay? But I do really like this formula. So, you know, if it's in your pockets, if it's in your budget, girl, go ahead and grab it. I think it's great. I really just use this for the fragrance because I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I also use the Saltaire Santal Bloom. Love the fragrance. Obviously, they don't smell similar, right? They have 2 different fragrances, but I feel like they work the same on my body and there is quite a bit of a price difference. So for me personally, I say use whatever's in your budget, whatever fragrance you like. They're both kind of warm, sexy scents, so I really like them for the fall. This has a little bit more of a pistachio, like gourmand fragrance, if you will. It's a little sweeter, a little, you know, cakey, vanilla-y vibe. This is a little bit more vanilla woodeny kind of vibe. Like it's a little bit more, how would I describe this? Just like deep and sexy, I guess. And the Santal Bloom actually has ascorbaglucoside and niacinamide to help visually brighten skin. I'm gonna say maybe it's because I already use it with a treatment body wash, but I don't know if I've noticed it like visibly brightening my skin. I just really love how it smells and I think it moisturizes my skin. My skin always looks good when I'm using it, so that's why I like to use it. The third body wash is actually she's honestly a sleeper hit, came out of nowhere and I'm absolutely obsessed. It is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. This is so moisturizing and you can see I cracked her open and now I'm saving her because when we get into the trenches of winter, I know that this is gonna be my number 1. It smells so just soft and sexy. It's a very like light peach and a little sexy shea butter thrown in there and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I love the fragrance. I love how moisturizing it is. I just have one shout out and that is to be careful in your shower. It is an oil, so it can make your shower a little bit slick. If you do not have a shower mat or something like that, highly recommend putting one in. But other than that, it smells great, it works great. I really like the lather on this as well because you do get a nice lather, leaves your skin moisturized, and on top of that, all 3 of these body washes, the scent lingers. So you will be smelling delicious the second you step out of your shower. And I feel like that is a big part of smelling delicious, is layering your fragrances up almost. And making sure they stick to you. Now, if you feel like your body wash scent doesn't stick to you, this is a hack that I actually learned from Boss Girlified, I believe, on YouTube. I think that's her channel name. She's so gorgeous and I love her content. She actually talked about the fact that you can use your body wash on your bare hands and wash your body as like your last wash, and that the scent will stick. And I honestly can say that does work. I have done that with other body washes, like the Native body wash, to make it really stick to my body, and I really want that fragrance to last, and it does work. All right guys, the next thing we're talking about is exfoliation. So once you have done, if you're doing your whole shower routine, however you feel, if you guys want like a whole hygiene routine video and just like how to have good hygiene, especially for like the thicker girls, let me know down below. I am more than happy to make a video like that, because I feel like some of these hygiene tips that I've even learned, I didn't necessarily hear growing up. Some of them I did, some of them I didn't, and I think it's like there's nothing to be ashamed about of learning new hygiene tips and just wanting to smell better and do better for yourself. There's nothing to be ashamed about. So if you guys want me to make a video about it, I'm more than happy to like do one with y'all and talk about like different hygiene tips that I've learned. And of course, on this channel, we do not gatekeep. So if there are any hacks that I've missed on how to smell delicious, you better put them in the comments down below for all of our homegirls to hear, okay? Because we don't gatekeep on this channel. One of y'all actually put me onto one of the products in this video, and girl, you was correct, and I love that we don't gatekeep, okay? So we're gonna get on to exfoliating, and genuinely, 1000%, I'm gonna say something controversial. You don't really need manual exfoliants unless you are dealing with something like keratosis pilaris or things like that. These are literally just like fun things to have in the shower. Let's just be honest about it, right? Because if you're using a chemical exfoliant like the glycolic acid body washes or any other kind of like acid in your body routine, you already are exfoliating. I'm also already manually exfoliating by using the African net. So if you are going to use exfoliators, I obviously do. I love to use them before I shave. I also have KP on my legs, so I really do exfoliate pretty often to make sure I don't get ingrown hairs or have any problems. So it's up to you. I'm gonna say, let's not spend $1 million on these manual exfoliants. I love the Tree Hut ones. Now this vanilla one, obviously it's fall. I'm telling you guys how to smell delicious this fall. So we're clearly gonna go with the vanilla, something warm, sexy type of scent. This is my personal favorite for the fall. It smells really good, works great. Never any complaints, and it's very well priced, to be honest with you. If you're not a fragrance girl and you are dealing with keratosis pilaris or anything like that, then I can recommend the Saltaire one. Now this is fragrance free, so anyone can use it, but I really do like how this works. I feel like it's a really good body scrub, to be honest. It is only 5% glycolic acid, but you know, like I said, I can get like little eczema patches and things, so I actually like that it's a lower percentage in there than maybe other brands. Totally up to you what you like. I just, again, I'm a big fan of Saltaire. I think they are giving really high-end products for a very low-end price. And girl, I am not sponsored. I wish I was. I purchased everything with my own money. So it's, you know, do with that what you will. But I'm a fan of getting the most bang for my buck, and I think that Saltaire is one of those brands that does that for you. You will notice when I talk about products, there are a lot of brands that I repeat talking about because, girl, I'm paying out of my own pocket. I like to feel like I'm getting my money's worth. You do what you will with that information. But yeah, exfoliation wise, those are the two I can recommend. Obviously, you could also use the First Aid Beauty. I've used that one before, the Keratosis Pilaris body scrub, whatever. It works great. I've used a lot of different body scrubs. They work great, but I literally just keep coming back to Tree Hut Vanilla, and now I'm coming back to the Saltaire one instead of purchasing more expensive ones for KP because I feel like it does the exact same thing. All right, babe, so now you are out of the shower. You are still smelling good from your body wash. Everything is exfoliated, scrumdiddlyumptious, you ready to go. Now, if you don't dry your whole body, do not leave no damp, crispy, little crispy, crappy cracks and crevices. Dry it all. What we don't want is to have damp patches. You know, girl, we are voluptuous, okay? We've got curves and little pockets and hidden treasures, okay? Dry all of them because you can start to have an odor in those areas if you are not fully drying them before you move on with your whole body care routine. And again, that is a little thing that maybe you don't think it's a big deal, but trust me, it will make a difference in how you smell because we move, we are active creatures, okay? And sometimes you might move your arm a little one way and you might get a little whiff of something you don't like, right? And that could be caused by the fact that we didn't dry ourselves properly. So make sure you're completely dry before you move on with the next step of your routine, and that's gonna be deodorant. Yeah, girl, especially if you live somewhere hot, go and put your deodorant deodorant on real quick, yeah, get some. And I have a few to recommend. So the first I'm gonna recommend is the Dove Even Tone with Niacinamide. It's just like a spray deodorant. I love this one in the Shea Butter Vanilla scent. It smells, honestly, I'm gonna say it doesn't really smell like vanilla. It smells like shea butter and baby powder. And I just think it smells really good, really clean, really fresh, and it doesn't affect like your perfume. I don't think it will fight with your perfume or anything you have on. It's just a nice smelling deodorant. The next one I'm gonna recommend is the Saltaire, the 5% AHA deodorants. And if you aren't gonna use these, I use these every single night. I love them. Right now, obviously I'm using Santal Bloom because it's fall. I have my whole Santal Bloom line out. But if you're not gonna use these, then I recommend the Ordinary Glycolic Acid 7%. They both work great. Again, this is just a little bit more mild, the 5%, and it's easier to apply. Obviously, it's in a roller. That's really the big convenience difference. But I've been riding with the Ordinary, and if you followed me for a while, you know I've been riding with this one. So be for real, you could use either of them. I love them both. I actually do like switch off using both of them because some nights I use the Ordinary on my whole body as like a whole body exfoliant. So yeah, either or, they work great for deodorants. I am gonna say though, these are for nighttime. So at night, you would put on these glycolic acid ones because they can cause some sensitivity to sunlight and things. They are exfoliants, like they are chemical exfoliants. We don't want to be damaging our skin just to smell delicious, okay? Because just because we smell delicious, we want to look delicious also. You know what I'm saying, girl? So protect your body. Those are for nighttime, and for daytime, I recommend the Dove. I am sorry, aluminum free, do what you will, okay? I've read the articles, the actual scientific articles, not tabloids, okay, not magazines. I'm talking scientific research articles where I'm reading the data and everything, okay? And I use aluminum deodorant. Do with that information what you will. You want to use aluminum free? Use aluminum free. Do your thing. All I'm saying is I use the aluminum because I'm not trying to smell funky, okay? I'm not trying to have a little musky whisky to me. So I use the aluminum every single day. And that's also why I wash my underarms as I do with the exfoliator to make sure I'm getting it all off. And then at night I use the glycolic acid, and my underarms always smell good. So do with that information what you will, girl. I'm just here. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just letting you know, okay? All right, guys, now we're getting into my favorite part of the video, and that is lotions and fragrances, body oils, all the good stuff. So stop playing, because you already know what lotion I'm about to show you, girl. It's my besties. Okay, here's the thing. You know I'm not gonna tell you how to smell delicious and not talk about my absolute favorite body lotion, because they make you smell delicious. So I don't know why you looking at me like I'm confused, because I ride hard for my body lotion. I love the Vanilla Cashmere, obviously. It smells amazing, it's perfect, girl, I ain't got nothing to say other than go buy it and stop playing, especially for the fall. Ooh, the Vanilla Cashmere just gives such like warm and sexy, grown and sexy vibes. However, one of my besties, girl, and I'm gonna put you right here on the screen because girl, I love that you didn't gatekeep. She let me know that they dropped pink champagne and a strawberry one as well. I have both of them. I'm going to tell you right now, Miss Pink Champagne, girl. Oh my goodness gracious. Miss Pink Champagne has come for Little Miss Vanilla Cashmere's neck. And I'm gonna tell you why. Vanilla Cashmere is very gourmand and very warm, kind of sweet, cupcakey almost type vibes, right? It's for the girls. Again, you want to smell delicious, baby. I'm talking about you want to smell edible. This is her. Okay, you smell like a cupcake, little something delicious. And I think it goes really well with the Santal Bloom line. Pistachio has been a really popular fragrance lately. It goes well with that very gourmand yumminess. All those type of fragrances, caramels, chocolates, all those fragrances that come out in fall that you see a lot of people wearing into the fall and winter, very warm, sexy vibes. This pairs really well with that. Now I'm gonna say something that might be a little controversial. I feel like Pink Champagne also pairs with that, but in a different way. Pink Champagne gives me, and I tried to write down what I thought it smelled like, but I honestly, I can't. It doesn't really smell like you would imagine Pink Champagne smelling. And I'm like savoring this because I only got one bottle. I'm waiting for my second bottle to come in the mail before I actually crack this open and start using it every day, because it smells so stinking good. I like reclosed it and everything. But it gives like a little bit of strawberry, a little berry with a hint of warm vanilla-ish. It gives like citrusy almost. Kind of just delicious, girl. Like, I don't know, Pink Champagne, do not sleep on her. She's really hard to find right now. She's like sold out everywhere. So I will leave an Amazon link. That's where I got it. And yeah, it smells really good. Like, it just smells sexy and delicious, but in a different way than the regular Gourmand fragrance. And if you guys have tried this one, like, please comment down below and give like extra describers, because I'm having such a hard time describing this. Just know that I love her and she smells real freaking good, okay? We're gonna move into body oils as well. Guys, body oils not only help you from looking ashy, because obviously we have moisturizing body lotions. You know that these moisturize your body. However, in the winter, fall season, you wanna make sure that you're actually like locking in that moisture, and a great way to do that is with body oils. Now, I have two that I'll recommend to you. I'm gonna say something a little controversial maybe. I think that all of the Saltaire body oils are the exact same body oil with different fragrances. So I'm using Santal Bloom right now, and specifically I recommend Santal Bloom for the fall season because it has that vanilla warmth kind of sexy scent to it. And I just think it smells like warm vanilla woodsy vibes, and it's perfect for the fall and winter. So I'm gonna recommend the Santal Bloom one. The other one I'm gonna recommend is the Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Body Oil. I cannot say that word, so I'm not even gonna play myself, but girl, you know what I'm talking about. So it smells really good. It's really moisturizing, and I feel like this really stays on your skin. When I use this like kind of religiously, honestly, like every single day, I do notice that my skin is glowier. I do notice that my skin looks better. I don't know if, I mean, it says it visibly firms and depuffs. I don't want to say that I notice it doing that because that sounds like kind of crazy to say, but genuinely I do notice it. Like, I notice that my skin looks better, but she is pricey, so I use her sparingly. I basically will use her up until like an event, so I'll use it for like the week of until an event, if that makes sense, to get the benefits of it, because she is pricey. But I do notice that my skin just looks better. I can't say if it's visibly puffing or what, but like my skin does look better. I do be looking better. I'm gonna say what I said. I do be looking better. For every day, she gentle on the pockets and she smells good, so I use the Saltaire one, okay? Do with that information what you will. All right, guys, now we're moving into my absolute favorite section, and that is fragrance. Yes, it takes all of those before steps to smell delicious, and then the last thing you're putting on is your fragrance. That's why I said we was working like head to toe, because fragrance really isn't the only thing that makes you smell delicious. And I think a lot of people think you would just spray body oil, or not body oil, but like body perfume over BO. Baby, that's not how it works. You're just smelling like perfume and BO, okay? So follow the other steps. Don't just skip to the fragrance. If you skipped here and you did the little chapter strip and you got here, baby, go on back. You need to learn the whole lesson, because you cannot spray away the funk, okay? Now, perfumes. Don't, look, I'm basic and I don't care, because these Sol de Janeiro ones, they did their big one on these. In particular, the 76 and 71. For fall, they did their big one on these. I don't care. I said what I said. Okay. You could also throw in the 62, the one that everybody wears, or 63, whatever it is. The one everybody wears, okay? With the pistachio scent, that one's great, but I wanted to serve you guys something a little different and explain to you why I think they're amazing for fall. Now, the 76 is pretty new. I actually had to have this shipped to my house in California and then have my sister ship it to me here in Alaska, because they were not getting it up in Alaska quick enough, and I wanted this so bad. I bought the after hours one and used it up extremely quickly because I only bought a little one, and I heard that this was the after hours one, that they had made it permanent. So I had to get my hands on it, and they didn't have it in stock up here yet in Alaska. So girl, yeah, I had my sister ship it to me, and it smells just like the after hours one I used to use. It smells how I remember it. This is such an intoxicating body spray. And I'm gonna say, they call this a perfume mist. This is one of them that I can honestly say is a perfume mist. It stays on you all day. and it smells delicious all day. Now, when you first smell it, it will smell a little bit woodsy and harsh. I'm not gonna lie to you. I personally think it smells a little woodsy and harsh when I smell it, like when I spray it, and my husband smells it, he's like, oh, you know, like he's kind of like, oh, what did you spray? And then I'm like, oh, just wait for it to dry down and then it'll smell good. And when it dries down, it smells so divine. Like, it is such a sexy grown woman fragrance. Honestly, guys, it is such a sexy grown woman fragrance. So if you haven't tried it, I can highly recommend it. You obviously don't have to get the big bottle. They have other size options, but I just grabbed the big one because it really does smell amazing. The other one is the 71. Now, I've already talked about 71. Girl, I love this one. This is my baby, to be honest. I told you my girl Gigi put me onto this, and it just smells so good. Caramelized vanilla, toasted macadamia, and tonka beans. This smells like something you could take a bite out of. You will smell like a delicious, like, honestly, like caramel drizzle cupcake, like dulce de leche, like that type of vibe. You smell good. You smell really edible. So if you are a really serious, like, gourmand girly, this is the one for you. It's so delicious, smells so good. Now, when we get into perfumes, now I have a few different ones, and they are actually all rather affordable, and they've gone viral on TikTok, and I feel like they went viral for a reason. So to each his own, but I'm actually gonna talk to you about Choco Musk. It smells so good. It is one of my, whoopsie. It is one of my absolute favorites. It smells so good. Honestly, like, it kind of just smells like vanilla extract, if we're being honest. There's no chocolate to this musk, okay? But it smells really stinking good. And if you are, again, a vanilla gourmandy girl, this is gonna be perfect for you. You smell edible. Now, with Choco Musk, I did, in fact, find the roll-on body oil as well. And I'm actually gonna say they smell a little bit different. So, the actual roll-on body oil smells like vanilla extract mixed with shea butter, and they complement each other really well. So if you aren't so into just the pure, like, vanilla extract-y kind of scent from regular Choco Musk, I recommend getting the body oil, and then you can obviously use one of these perfumes. And I personally think you actually smell good all day. On a day-to-day basis, that is what I wear. I wear a roll-on perfume oil and one of these body sprays, because I'm not, you know, if I'm not really going out, I'm not putting on like a full perfume regimen. I don't want to become sensitive to perfumes. My mom ended up developing allergies towards perfumes as she got older, so she can't really wear like a bunch of perfumes. So I don't want to wear a ton and develop an allergy, obviously. So yeah, on a day-to-day basis, that's kind of what I wear. But in the other corner, I would say, of kind of fall scents, French coffee. Now, French coffee did not go as viral as Choco Musk, and I would honestly say y'all are sleeping on the best one. French coffee truly smells like a delightful, delicious, sexy cup of coffee with like almond in it. And maybe if you're not a coffee lover, that might not be something you're after, but to me, I absolutely am obsessed with it. I think it is a very sophisticated, sexy kind of fragrance for a really low price point, if we're being honest. So I like to wear this one with the Nest Madagascar Vanilla. You guys can see I have been, you know, using her a lot. Okay, I love this combo. It smells really delicious. And then for like a body spray, I will use the 71. I just think this combo smells really delicious and yummy with a hint of grown and sexy. I guess I like it together for the fall. It is a really good combo to just give you that little oomph of the grown and sexy vibes. Now, the next items I'm gonna show you are both two perfume oils. You guys know I grabbed the Choco Musk. Well, from that same brand, it's actually the Soft and Doll perfume oils. Yeah, Soft and Doll. They're both from Al Rehab, which is the brand that makes Choco Musk and French coffee. Both smell delicious. Now, Doll smells a little bit caramelly almost. It smells really good. There's like a hint of caramel and just warmth to it, so I really love to wear this one. And then Soft is more kind of like, how to describe this to you? It's kind of clean, warm, a little floral. I almost smell a hint of citrus in there when it comes to Soft. And I actually like to wear Soft when I'm using the Pink Champagne body lotion. I think they complement each other really well. And then I will follow with the Yara from Lattafa. This is like a strawberry marshmallow kind of scent, and I think this combo is it. For the girls who are more floral, I think this is it. If you're a floral girl and you want to step into being a little bit of a gourmand girly, I guess, this is like the starter kit. So you could use the pink champagne lotion. I actually would recommend the Saltaire Pink Beach body oil. It's in a pink bottle. I would recommend that one because it's a little bit florally, fruity, warm with a hint of vanilla in there. And then you can use the soft body oil, the roll-on body oil perfume, because that's what these are, oil perfumes. And then the Lattafa Yara as your perfume. And I really think that would be like such a good starter pack to come to the gourmand side in the fall, I guess. But all of those are my favorite fragrances right now. They all smell amazing and they will help you smell delicious. If you follow all the steps in this video, girl, do not try to cheat and just come to the end. Okay, I'm telling you, just the fragrances are not enough. You do need to do all of the steps to smell the delicious. Okay, just letting you know. All right guys, that is all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I had so much fun sharing all these tips on how to smell delicious. And of course, if you know any tips on how to smell delicious, do not gatekeep, because we don't do that on this channel. You best put them in the comments down below so we can all smell delicious this fall. I love you guys so very much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.